But for the player who outlasts all others, it is the richest prize in golf. It is the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. For over 4 decades, this has been the home of the PGA Tour and the site of its flagship event as we bring you opening round coverage of the Players. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. We'll head out to the action at the par 3 13th. A beautiful Thursday here on the first coast of Florida. Anticipation in the air for the first real big championship of the year. It is the Players and our featured golfer coming off a very strong showing last weekend at the Arnold Palmer Invitational down at Bay Hill. This is going to be a real test of where you stack up in this rookie season, don't you think, Frank?
I certainly do, Rich. I mean, the who's who of golf are here on a golf course that has tormented so many players over the years. The fact that there's trouble, often on both sides of the fairway. These greens, they can be as quick as anything. And, of course, then you have to finish. And everybody knows how famous this finish here is at TPC Sawgrass.
A fine Thursday as we get rolling in this Players' Championship. The course in pristine condition. Frank, we hear so much about this golf course being one that favors accuracy over distance. Is that fair to say?
It is. Often we use the phrase, it favors no one. And I think that's the hardest part of the golf course. There's no stereotypical type winner here at TPC Sawgrass. It really is a good blend of just finding position on some holes. Then the longer hitters, well, they can take advantage. The new 12th hole, for example, the drivable par 4. There's some tweaks in the golf course, but still they expose everybody long and short. And that's the beauty and in some respect the pain of this golf course.
This from 7 feet. Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. That one polished off for bogey. He'll drop back to 1 over par. Such a good stretch of holes coming off that difficult 14th now to the 470-yard par 4 15th. Again, demanding. And this tee shot, you have to be on your game. As simple as that. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
160 to the hole, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse. Well, somehow, the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh, this is where putting may not have been the best idea from there. This is past the hole, and it'll go up the other side of the green. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, as a fan, it's so exciting because it's just so simple as well. Ball's in the air. You're wondering, where is it? Wet, dry, short, long, winner or loser?
And it's no surprise that this hole was an accident. This one was designed by not Pete Dye, but his wife Alice Dye. But we have seen so many accidents right here.
Well, I mean, there's nothing like this shot at 17 here, the island green. That ball's in the air. Two ways it can go, wet or dry. You're dry, and you're pretty happy. Well, no problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
That would be a great look at birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That will be an opening round of 72, even par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home course of the PGA Tour, TPC Sawgrass, it's live second-round coverage of the Players. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Second round now here at TPC Sawgrass and the players. And Frank, as we look at our featured golfer, I think you'd have to say played pretty well yesterday in that first ever professional round on this challenging golf course. And now a repeat of that performance would most likely get them through to the weekend. That's not a bad goal for a rookie on tour, is it?
Certainly isn't, Rich. It puts you in that elite category of only the top 60 or 70 players that'll make Saturday and Sunday. So I think in retrospect, when you look at the quality of this field and the golf course, which nobody over the years, as you and I both know, are ever comfortable on, it is a really solid performance, one you can hang your hat on.
Seventh hole here at Sawgrass, Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Another beautiful strike and a chance for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Will certainly help the cause. TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novello. And here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is sort of an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
That one safely on the putting surface. 9 feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. We close out the front 9 with the 583-yard par 5, one of the most spectacular par 5s in golf. A lake and a bunker on the right and deep woods on the left. Stay out of that. This hole grows narrower as it unfolds. All right, in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. That's a high-quality shot right there. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat. Good result as well.
So, Iona, this is second from the fairway.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And he'll move now to 5 under par. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll fall back to 5 under. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what... EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live third-round coverage of the Players. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Navalo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's at 9 under. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Frank, day 3 here at TPC Sawgrass and the Players. The golfer we're going to be following, the rookie, through that first test in making the cut. Now, it's all about stringing a couple more good rounds together, and then, as you know, seeing where the chips fall.
Yeah, you can get birdies in bunches here at TPC Sawgrass. We know that, especially since they've added that drivable par 4 12. So I think just really worry about your own game once again on a Saturday and let the round come to you. You know, the par 5s are reachable. There's a couple of short par 4s out there. Take advantage of that. All of a sudden, you post the number come this afternoon, and that score, believe me, will stand up against anyone.
Nice scoring opportunity here. 532-yard par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half. 532 yards divided. But obviously you lose at least half a shot on the field.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
And the leaves took enough of the momentum off the golf ball that this is going to wind up in the bunker. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
This course really demands every shot in the bag. That's a great little short shot. It's going to be needed today.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. So, Frank, 3 rounds have come and gone. What do you expect to see tomorrow?
Well, Rich, the first thing I'm going to look at is that pin sheet tomorrow.
Four decades ago, this was swampland, a seemingly ordinary tract of land, no different from any other in this section of Florida. Today, this land will be anything but ordinary. Today, it will test the finest golfers in the world, eager to claim the sport's richest prize. This is the final round of the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live final round coverage of the players. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. The leader is the most recent gold medalist, Xander Schauffele. He's at 18 under. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Final round of this year's Players' Championship from Ponte Vedra Beach. And Frank, the young golfer we've been watching all week, playing this event for the first time. Even if this week does not end in victory, which looks fairly likely, this has to be a thrill to know that you've come in here against the world's best and more than held your own.
Remember, this is just March, so we've got a lot of season to play at the end of this. And I think when you look through that leaderboard coming into the day and look at all the players you've beaten for a start, and so few in front of you, you have to leave this event with confidence. It has to set you up for the rest of the season, especially in your rookie year.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right, this is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is, what position on the green, because this is another green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole. I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
That one just going to sneak on by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. But the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is 2 clubs. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. Oh, and let's hope that's not a precursor of things to come. It is into the lake here at 16. On the green, short, but plenty of real estate between the ball and the hole. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that won't help the cause one bit. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Yeah, very nicely done there. Just about knocked that one stiff and a short birdie putt coming up. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Oh, that one's starting left, and it is not moving. Thump into the lake here at 18. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Oh, this doesn't look promising. We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here. This is bizarre. So now following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up. Time to pick up and move on. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out